G'day guys, welcome back to another episode. This week we're continuing our trip from Perth to Gold Coast. Finally got our truck back and we hit the road straight away. This is part 2 of our little trip all the way from Perth to Gold Coast, swagging it up all the way through until we hit the Gold Coast. Last week we packed up and left the Bunda cliffs after a beautiful night's camp. This week we're taking a little detour from our trip and exploring some of South Australia that we never got to experience because of COVID. Come with us this week and see what we get up to. Let's go!
A little detour off the highway to get some oysters for us.
No, show me, Mum.
South Australian premium oysters. Yeah, babe.
Look at me.
Can we get oysters from here? Just wait, sweetheart. They look like they do tours, not oysters.
Is there a toilet around here? Is that really good?
Oh, there's water coming up there. It's like broom.
So our little trip has taken a detour and we are in Smoky Bay. Jade and Peyton absolutely love oysters, and we've seen the oyster signs and we could not resist turning in. So we've taken a little tour around the town looking for some oysters, and it's amazing how much is here. Now let's go find some oysters. So Jade's just gone in to get some oysters. The only problem with that is when she eats oysters, all she wants to do is jump my bones. I don't get it, but she's gonna love that. We'll go and see if we can sneak up on her.
Cool. You talk.
But all I do is talk shit.
Talk shit.
I only have beer by now.
Sorry, mate.
Yeah, that one's not even turned over properly.
Oh, it's good, Serene. Look at those oysters.
Do it properly for the camera.
How long have you lived here for?
Ever?
What do you like? What else is there to do with it?
I can't say that in front of the camera.
I am the happiest woman right now. Look at what I got.
2 dozen, not 1, 2.
Like literally, he literally just shacked them right there. They've just come out of the ocean this morning. I'm so excited. I've decided just to eat them in the car because it stinks outside.
Mum, you've got like 100 pips.
Sorry to the people that live in this town, but yes, we're not going to go outside and eat.
Too posh for that, aren't you?
Way too posh.
Mum, you put pips in it.
Oh no, what are we going to do? Alright, who's having the first one?
Me.
Me.
Alright, show us what you got. Slurp it up.
I had it first.
Gone. Oh, did you eat one?
Mm-hmm. They're salty.
I had it before, Mum.
Oh, you going for a second? Don't worry about anyone else then, will you?
I want Mum.
Yeah, good. Kobe, you want a lemon to rinse your mouth out?
Have you had any, Dad?
Yeah.
Shush, go away. Guys, Mum, what about Dad?
I don't like the ones with lemon on them. Mum put too much lemon on them.
Okay, well, then you can have the brown ones.
That's all I was waiting for.
Just tip the lemon out.
They're really salty. Like, why are they so salty?
Oh, I wonder, Mum. I just wonder.
Yeah, I don't know. Maybe because they come out of there?
Well, it was $20 for 40. I think that actually is...
$20 for 40. It was $40 for 24.
It was, sorry. It was $20 for 40. Girls' maths.
No, it's not girls' math, Mum. That's just dumb math.
So
Well done.
It was $40 for 2 dozen. So 24.
That lemon was good.
And you know what?
So each one costs 1.666667.
Really? $1.60 per oyster.
I actually think that's
you guys should
expensive. I
taste
think in
it.
Exmouth we only pay
$3.
like $13 for... Lani, you're going to knock them over for a dozen.
I think it's quite cheap myself, but whatever. Telling everyone your secret now.
Well, to get rid of the saltiness, because I feel like these are really salty. We're only down to the last 3.
It's been 3 minutes, mind you.
Covered 3 seconds. If you just empty all the salt water out and then you squeeze a lemon on the top.
All you can taste is lemon.
No, it just neutralises the salt a
Or
bit.
you could get vinegar.
We don't have vinegar.
Well, if you do.
Alright,
Amazing.
last ones.
Do you have to record me eating?
Yes. Slurp it.
Do you want the last one?
Oh, what? Did you just offer someone the last one? That's not like you.
Well,
I'll have it. No.
no. Do you want it? Go on, you have
Nah.
it. You have it.
It's okay.
Okay, you have it.
Okay.
That backfired, didn't it?
I'm joking. Because I'm eating
No, you have it. It's okay.
So after eating our yummy oysters, we hit the road and we are heading to Perlubie Beach. We have heard so much about Perlubie Beach, so many good stories, heaps of people meeting up there and having parties on the beach. So yeah, we thought we didn't get to check it out last time. We are definitely checking it out this time. Even though we're not going to stay there, we figured let's go and have a look, see what all the talk is. And wowee, the drive in, you just see that beautiful blue ocean. It was a little bit windy at the time, but you know, that's the beach and that beautiful island across the waterway there. As we hit the beach, so many old like grass shack things that you can obviously set up underneath and get out of the sun, which is a bloody good idea, and how they've lasted that long there is bloody amazing. And as we continue on, all the caravan sites are just up here on the left, heaps. My only problem with it is I just don't like them being that close, like just piled in one after another after another. Well, we're down here at Perlubie. It's very windy. Everybody recommends to come down to Perlubie. It is a beautiful looking beach. It'd be heaps better if it wasn't windy. Looks like it's very shallow all the way out and way too many people for my liking. It's just packed all the way along, full of caravans. But yeah, that's my opinion. Still beautiful. Lovely island across the road.
It's no Winnabandy.
It's no Ningaloo, but no place is Ningaloo, is it? That's what makes Ningaloo Ningaloo. So now we're going to cook up some lunch. What do you got going there?
Well,
The boy wants 2-minute noodles.
Sajuna stole all my fresh fruit and veg, so now we're having 2-minute noodles. Do you want 2-minute noodles?
No.
Okay, great. Just one
Sweet.
packet.
More
What
for
about
me.
You had?
Do you want a packet of
Did you
2-minute
have
noodles?
oysters?
Or do you want sausage and olives and cheese?
Should I get one, Marty? Come on.
Run. I reckon this beach would be killer if we had the boat and a good crew, like, you know, 5 or 6 good people all parked up together, enjoying it, going out fishing, checking out the island, the rocky escapes, the sand dunes. It's got everything really. It is a very, very picturesque little beach. I don't mind it. Just too many people too close together. It's yeah, houses right on the water. That'd be insane to own one of them. And lots of boats out, so something must be going right here. The sand is also very, very hard as well. I'm still running highway tyres, pressures. I didn't let them down, didn't need to. I'm not towing anything.
Oh, they're in the car.
And it's hard as just getting up to your caravan spot, I reckon you'd need to let your tyres down because it looks a little bit boggier up there.
Well, that was lunch on Perlubie, our beautiful little spot. Looking back at the video, it does look like I wasn't very impressed with the place, and admittedly when I first got there, after the hype and the talk and everybody saying that it's a must place to get to, I was expecting rainbows and butterflies. I don't know what I was expecting, but it grew on me. After spending a good hour there, it really did grow on me. It looks like it would be a magic place to go and see, magic place to live. That water would be absolutely stunning on a better day. Can't wait to get back there. We're definitely going to go back there, and we're definitely going to spend some time there. So if you are travelling and you're in South Australia and you're near Perlubie, definitely stop here, definitely stay there. It looks like a magic place to be. Hope you guys enjoy. That is our little version of Perlubie.
Alright, so we decided that we were going to stay in Streaky Bay tonight because we spent a lot of time in Perlubie. However, we just went to the Discovery Park, thought we'd pull up and stay in a powered site tonight. Just stop there for a second, I'll tell you where to go in a minute. And I walked in, I said, can I please have an unpowered site for 2 swags? We just want to have a quick shower. They wanted to charge us $128 a night. And I was like, nah, I'm good with that. I'm fine, I'm not going to pay that. So then we rang around and there was one other caravan park and got an unpowered site, which is all we need. And I'm paying $136, I'm paying $36 a night. I cannot understand the price of caravan parks. I know it's been a long time since we have been traveling, but $126 a night for 2 swags? Come on, people. Like, that's just robbery. I'm sorry. If that's what you're paying a night, I think all travelling people need to make a stand to say that they're not going to pay that, because that is just a rip-off.
Alrighty, it's 2:40. We hit the road reasonably early. Last night, I actually had my auntie who has been travelling around Australia in Streaky Bay. So we stayed at the Island Caravan Park. It was actually pretty nice. I didn't get any footage of it. It was just a caravan park and there's lots of people around, and I didn't like pulling the GoPro out. But anyway, we've driven about 300-400 k's this morning already, and we're at Peterborough. So we're heading up through inland to get into Sydney, and they've got some really cool stuff here, like this old steam train that we're walking to now. Me and Lani are going to go check it out. One thing about Adelaide, or South Australia, I shouldn't say Adelaide, South Australia, it's really old. Like all the towns that we've been driving through are really old. Old buildings, old houses. It's full of like heritage sort of stuff. I didn't realise that. We haven't done much of South Australia because it's due to COVID at the time when we were going to do it. But yeah, we're at this train. We're going to check it out. We pulled over just to get some lunch. We're hoping to get to Broken Hill tonight, and we're going to camp up in Broken Hill somewhere. You scared her? Oh, we've got a crazy train driver. All aboard!
This is cool. Go on the other side.
So this is a real train that used to operate, you know that, don't you? And this is where the people that would stand and operate the train would be. They'd look through here, through the open window, they'd pull levers, they'd do all this sort of stuff.
It looks so complicated.
It probably was for us, probably wasn't for them. But how cool is that?
Mom, you hit somebody!
Ah, it's only COVID.
Really?
The history of locomotive class Y 82. 1988 to 1960. Well, 1888. Engine was 26 tonne. Jeepers creepers.
Hi.
Someone's got one of those rocks.
Oh, it's actually really small. Oh, 2025.
So at the back of the train we found ourselves a nice shady tree to park under. It's about 35 to 36 degrees. Jade is making some yummy sandbows. What have we got on today's menu?
You get what you get.
You get what you get. So this is our lunch stop. Peterborough. Peterborough.
What?
Peterborough.
Mum, on the sign.
This is Ronnie from Buckingham Island, and we just went to go see a massive train. It's right over there in that little corner.
You didn't care, did you?
Right over here. And it's really cool. And me and my dad and my brother and my sister just went in the train because I had some steps, and this is what my mom's doing, and she's doing lunch. This is our lunch stop, and it's really hot here, but let's go to Queensland.
Well, this is tonight's camp. We're staying at Broken Hill Retreat or Resort. It's actually beautiful. $30 a night for, well, we pay for an unpowered site, but it's powered. We've got water and we got grass.
Where's Lani?
She's in the car. Sibling rivalry. Just constantly fighting like cat and dog those two. Oh, good throw, babe. Good throw.
Oh, I need the hole.
That's cool. Oh wait.
It's freaking hot. It's 37 degrees right now and it's 6 o'clock at night.
Well, I think we've just hit a little bit of paradise in the middle of nowhere. Just outside of Broken Hill, about 15 k's. There's this little resort with a pub and all this grassed area. Have a look. There's all grassed area here, grassed area over there. It's everywhere. How much was it a night?
30 bucks.
30 bucks a night, and it's powered. You get water, power, and grass. That's bloody ridiculous.
The power wasn't included, but they're really nice here and they just gave us the power.
Well, not that we're going to use it, but yeah, now we're going to go check out inside. They've got slushies and chips and stuff like that.
It's a full pub.
It's a full pub. They've got, have a look at this fireplace as well. I'll show you this fire pit that you can sit around. It'd be a great night atmosphere here, especially with a live band. It'd be sick. Toilets, showers, I'll show you them.
Too.
Fancy?
Yeah, thanks.
Fancy. Yeah, dump point. You can have caravans on the grass. It's a bloody ripper.
Could get married out here.
Hey, hey, we're already married, mate. We're not doing it again.
No, I'll do that next time I get married.
Nah. So this is the fireplace, the fire pit with all the seats, wine barrels. Broken Hill Outback Resort. Look at that. Couple of cookers. And then the old pub. Doesn't look too old, but it's bloody beautiful. Activity room for kids.
This is exactly what I needed.
What have you got there, Lani? A super slushy.
And I think the fried is strawberry.
What was that, Lani?
Dad, what are you doing?
Handstand competitions. Come on. Oh.
I won.
So she thinks she's the handstand queen.
Yeah. Yeah, nowhere near.
Ow. Ow.
Oh, no good. 8 seconds.
I don't wait.
I heard a few cracks and creaks there, mate. How old are you? Well, another day, another lunch stop. What's on the menu today? Sausages. The chief cook is cooking up some sausages. Lani's singing Christmas carols. These two are trying bottle flip. I just want to say, last night at that little stay that we stayed, mate, I'll tell you what, if more people did that, especially with hotels and pubs and stuff like that, and had that set up, geez, that'd make some money. Such a simple idea. Some showers, some grassed area, charge people at a decent rate. So that was only $30 odd last night, and we're happy to pay that. And then we went and got a beer, we got some chips, we got some slushies for the kids. Like, they're making money that way. It encourages people to go there, it encourages people to stay there. It's a bloody great idea. More people should get onto that. And then we don't have to pay as much to stay places. Except then you're tempted to buy beers and stuff. But anyway, that's my opinion. Let us know what you think. Is it a good idea or not? We have left Broken Hill and we're 100 kilometres out of Cobber. And we're almost at the Queensland border today. I'm not sure if we'll get there or not, but it's pretty boring. We're just driving kilometre after kilometre. But yeah, it's good to get out and have a stretch and have something to eat. Not much else to say with that one. When we get there, we'll let you know where we're staying and what we're doing. Alright, so while we're driving along, excuse me, I thought I'd just give you some facts and figures. So far, like I said, we're about 100 kilometres out of Cobber. And so the engine, I've been keeping an eye on all the temperatures and all that. It's ranged from 90 up to about 105, depending on hills, temperatures and stuff like that. Currently sitting on 95 degrees. This is all the information that this car gives me. I don't need any external bits and pieces. Transmission has ranged between 90 and about 105 as well. Very rarely it gets over 105. Fuel economy, let's go to fuel economy. So throughout this whole trip, right now, for the whole trip, we're averaging 19.7 per 100 kilometres.
That's because you drive like a maniac.
No, I've got it on cruise control. So I've had it on cruise control the whole way. And yes, it's not the most efficient, but it's a lot easier for me. But I honestly thought the fact that when we were towing and we had the boat on top and we were fully set up, ready to go, we were averaging 24, 25 litres per 100. I honestly thought that this figure of just the car, because we've never driven this car like this without the caravan on. This is the first trip we've ever done with no caravan. And I honestly thought it would be below 15s.
Do you know what I've just realised? I had it on Eco. You don't have it on Eco.
I've had it on Eco and I've had it on normal mode. So this one's got 4 modes. It's got Eco, normal, towing and off-road. So yeah, 19.7, which isn't fantastic. But what I also learned is that with the bigger tyres, my speedo's out. So every 5 kilometres, my speedo's showing it's 4.6 kilometres. So we're not doing as many kilometres as what we actually are, like the car's not recording as many kilometres as what we're actually doing. Been sitting on about 110 kilometres an hour on cruise control the whole way. 10th gear, obviously it just goes to 10th. So yeah, we probably get just under 1,000 kilometres for a tank of fuel, and off memory I think it's a 220 litre tank. I could be wrong, it could be more. I'll find that out and I'll write it in there anyway. So yeah, that's just some facts and figures about the car. Touch wood, so far it's been going great. We've still got a 1,000 odd kilometers to go, so I don't want to jinx us. But yeah, everything seems to be working. Everything seems to be going fine for now.
This is the first 3,000 kilometres as well.
So we did 1,000 kilometres in Perth and drove it around Perth to Bunbury and back twice to see where my parents, they live down in Bunbury. So we did 1,000 kilometres and got any bugs out of it that had any, and now we've hit the road and she's been good so far. So yeah, that's where we're at the end of the trip. I'll tell you what we're doing, if it's changed at all, but for now, that's everything we've got.
Confidence wise, how do you feel?
Oh, I'm nervous. I'm constantly looking at temperatures, fuel. I hear a noise and I shit myself. I'm thinking, what's that? Yeah, confidence will grow, but
it's a massive drive to do when you're just running in an engine as well.
Yeah, it is.
Especially in the middle of nowhere.
Yeah, we were supposed to get the car a long time ago, and I mean, I'm not going to go into that now. Please don't chuck it in the comments. What took so long? I will get to that. We're still dealing with some bits and pieces in the background. Once that's been dealt with, I can tell my story of what. It's not going to be a bashing exercise. I'm not going to bash anyone or anything like that. It's just going to be my side of the story of what took so long with the car. But for now, let's just enjoy it. We've got it back, and yeah, keep you posted.
Good job, man.
Well, we've found a camp for the night. This place is called, what's it called? Perlubie Bore. It's a great artesian bore. It's a little camp on the side of the road, costs $5 a night. By the looks of things, they've got a half a camp kitchen, male-female toilets, and a shower. They've got these cool little huts behind us that you can use and set up. We've camped up next to one of them. They got barbecues, they got rubbish bins, and it's literally $5 a night. And the best thing is they've got this artesian bore swimming pool that naturally flows in, doesn't naturally flow in, it's pumped in and then flows back out as well. And it is hot. It is very, very warm in that water, which is awesome. Kobe and Lani are in there at the moment. We're just cooking dinner. Have a look. The pasta's overflowing. So we got some pasta on the go. We got some chicken here, if I can get it. And we are having pesto pasta. Peyton's just relaxing. So yeah, it's a cool little camp, $5. I'll show you the swimming pool. What do you reckon, mate?
Warm.
Is it warm? It's like a volcano, is it?
Yeah.
Well, good morning, people. We're not in the same spot that we were last night, as you can see. Last night,
Got scary.
yeah, I wouldn't say scary, it just got a little bit weird. We rocked up there and there was some people there. As soon as we rocked up, they've taken one look at the truck and us, and they've gone speeding off. They've gone into town. Next thing you know, another car's come out and they're looking at my truck.
Not looking at the truck, like they were casing it out.
Yeah, like looking
Sus.
as in, you know. And then so we went for a swim in the pool, and some more people rocked up, and then they left. And then the last one for me was a motorbike was just parked up on the road. It
Up on the bridge overlooking us.
it come down, drove all the way around us, got to the truck, did a U-turn, and then sped off back to town.
And they weren't like, these people looked like drug addicts. Like it was, you could tell it was,
Yeah,
it was really,
it was a bit dodgy anyway. Jade didn't feel safe, so we weren't going to stay there. Not risk, we've only just got the truck back, not risk anything happen to the truck.
more so the kids.
Not risk anything happen to us and the kids. So what we did, we packed up and we left. Drove throughout the night. We drove for about an hour and a half.
Down some dirt road.
Yeah, the GPS was taking us some stupid tracks.
I thought that we were in a TV show called From. I was like, oh my God, we're gonna die.
So yeah, anyway, we ended up in, where are we?
Narrabee.
Narrabee Showgrounds. All grass,
Showers,
fenced
toilets.
off, showers, toilets. There was a big 21st on here last night.
We got here at like 10:15.
Yeah.
And there's a number at the front. We rang the lady, she was awesome. She just said, yeah, go straight in. It's a $20 donation.
Yeah, so we're gonna go pay that $20 now. And we're gonna hit the road and hopefully get to the coast today. Drive up and down the coast.
Can't wait.
Yes, haven't seen the ocean in a few days, so let's get back to it. Anyway, the moral of the story is, if your gut feeling says don't stay somewhere, don't stay somewhere. Could have been nothing. They could have just been checking the car out because they liked it, or they could have been checking it out because they liked it.
They were.
But anyway, yeah.
There is always optimistic, always sees the positive. I'm the gangster, I'm from the ghetto.
Anyway,
I can tell a dodgy person from a mile away.
We're going to hit the road and we'll see you at the other end. Alright guys, we're going to leave that episode there. Thank you for watching if you've come this far. If you liked it, drop a like, drop a comment, and if you want to, subscribe. Next week we are continuing on our trip. We hit up a beautiful waterfall. We hit the Gold Coast and we get these kids to these theme parks. Hope you enjoyed it. Come along next week where we hit these theme parks. Cheers guys.